Alrighty, guys. Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone is doing good out there. Hope you guys are doing all right. Quite early. Definitely quite early. But we are here for some live coverage, my friends, as we are seeing already some things starting to pop off here regarding ice and all that fun stuff. Here's current radar down there by Southwest Virginia. Got some ice starting to pile in here. And a lot of snow starting to pop up as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and see who we have here for today or for this real early morning. We have Pilot, we have White Wolf, we have, let's see here. We have Brad, we have, let's see, Caitlin. Oh, Caitlin. Okay. Let's see. We have Jake Fry. We have ourselves Judy. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. Good morning to you guys. And like I said, hope you guys are doing good and hope y'all are being safe out there because things are really starting to pop off. So let's go ahead and hop over here to the nation radar. This is the current radar view across the country right now. As you can see here at the current moment, we do have ourselves a bunch of that snow piling up across portions here of like Ohio, portions out there by like Indiana. We got ourselves a bit of snow falling out across these regions here. That was expected. The models, we were talking about that earlier. A bunch of snowfall is going to roll across these regions. Not a whole lot of accumulation is expected out of this snow right here. Let's see here. I only think we're here. Let's go and see exactly how much accumulation we're talking. First of all, let's hide the radar here. We'll hop to snowfall accumulations, and we'll bring down to the next 24 hours. So over the next 24 hours, really not a lot, as you can tell. I mean, we're talking little amounts of accumulation, and overall, if you're lucky, a couple tenths of an inch overall. So not a whole lot of accumulation out from this. Actually, I believe the temperatures is what's causing it to be non-accumulative. Let's see here. We're going to pull up some MEDAR data. Let's see. Oh, that's climatology. Never mind. Let's see. Where's my MEDAR data? You're around here somewhere. I haven't used it in a long time. Oh, here we go. There's MEDAR. Okay. Gotcha. I'm going to have to go over to the local radar. Let's see here towards Indiana. Well, no. That's actually not the factor. The temperature's right at freezing, actually. Which is pretty interesting. Let's hop over here towards Ohio. See what's going on here. I mean, the temperature is like 30 to 32 degrees. I mean, it's like relatively at that freezing point. A little above in some areas. Let's see here. What's up, Randy? Hope you're doing good. What's up, Conflict WX? Cherokee says good morning from Bellevue, Nebraska. What's up? Hope you're doing good. Good morning to y'all. Let's actually check on Nebraska. I think there might be a little bit of snow showers. Across the country right now, there actually is quite a bit of snow, relatively scattered. See, we're going to hop to the national radar. So, yeah, this, my friends, is the current radar nationwide right now. So you can see a lot of snow showers throughout portions like Nebraska, North South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, northern Missouri, actually, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, and, of course, starting to see a bunch of that ice and wintry precipitation starting to pile up across the Appalachians out there. So let's see here. Enlighten says, I've been getting a lot of snow here in southwest suburbs of Chicago, Illinois. Yuck. Take it you don't like snow? Honestly, I personally love snow, but I see your point. I mean, it's a pain to work in. It's a pain to, deal with. I can definitely tell you that one overall. But yeah, no, honestly, for you guys, I don't think we're ending anytime soon. There's actually another storm system we're monitoring. It could drive some more snow. We'll have to see. Cherokee says just a dusting so far. Well, Nebraska. Gotcha. Let's see here. But yeah, it looks like a lot of rain out there by portions like Kentucky right now. Let's see here. We're going to hop back to main radar. We do have cameras, actually, we're going to look at here today in the live stream, the coverage. I think that radar is down, but we're good. So, yeah. I mean, this should definitely be enough for it to stick. What is that? Holy cow, 40 dBz of snow? According to radar here. That is like whiteout conditions. Yeah, if the radar's showing like 40 dBz, not 30 but 40s and near 50s, that's like, yeah, that's like right up there with whiteout conditions. It's crazy. See, nope, I hate it. I am an Arizona gal. Gotcha. Yeah. As kids, most kids love it just to get out of school and stuff. I love it. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it can definitely be very impactful and not very fun, for sure. Let's see. Stu says, good morning from New York City. What's up, Stu? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope everything's good with you. Let's actually check up on New York City. I don't think there's a lot going on right now. NYC, temperature right at freezing. Right at freezing. It's actually a little chilly out there by like eastern Pennsylvania. Look at that, Connecticut. We're breaking the teens here. Lady says, good morning from Wheeling, West Virginia. Good morning to you, lady. Hope you're doing good. Speaking of West Virginia, yeah, I got some precipitation starting to build into the south side, a little bit to the north as well. The bad thing is the entire state of West Virginia only has one radar. Kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. All right, let's hop back over here to this view. So you can see out there, we're looking at southwest Virginia here. Temperature, obviously, at this point is freezing. For 29 degrees Fahrenheit, definitely in the freezing zone. The problem is that a smidge up in the atmosphere, it's actually above freezing. So it's basically turning that snow into rain, and it falls to the ground as rain. But since the ground's freezing, it basically refreezes. But yeah, a lot of freezing rain out there by like Hillsville. This is actually relatively near Blacksburg. Blacksburg it looks mostly in the rain. I mean, temperature is 32. I wouldn't be surprising if that's actually freezing rain. Yeah, I mean, temperatures regardless out here is mostly in the. It really ranges. I mean, look at this. Richland's 39, Blacksburg 32, Roanoke 35, Woodlawn 29. Definitely varies quite a bit. Let's see here. Snow's really coming down here in Noblesville, Indiana. Huge flakes too. Gotcha. Let's see. You said where? Noblesville? Let's go and check up on that. Noblesville, Indiana. Let's go ahead and see what is going on out there. Okay. So you're kind of right in here. Oh, yeah. So you're in that what we were talking about. You're in that heavy 20, 30 DBZ stuff. Yeah, that usually warrants some pretty big flakes. Definitely warrants some quick accumulations too. Temperatures at freezing, slightly below freezing, so that should stick. I don't know about roadways. Roadways still might be a little bit warm, but at least to grass, it'll stick for sure. Let's see. What would let's see. Wait, Kendra says, what would the latest update for New York City? So with the latest snowfall, not much. You're right on that snow line there. This is the latest forecast here from the NWS Weather Service here. Not a whole lot expected for New York City as of now. That snow line is just going to be passing to your northwest. I do see worst case scenario, some of that snow, digging into New York City. Obviously New York State, but New York City. If you get anything, is probably not even going to be much of anything anyway. So I wouldn't get your hopes up. Really wouldn't. But anyways. Yeah, let's actually look at that. So here's actually the latest accumulations here. Seems like they've actually gone down a little bit. Ever so slightly. I mean, we're still talking good amounts of snow. Remember Massachusetts? We were seeing like 12, 13 inches of snow. Now we're down to like 9 inches of snow. Let's see here. Still seeing maybe near a foot in some areas, yeah. So up in the northeast out there by like, southern New York State and let's see, portions of like, Massachusetts, Connecticut could possibly see some localized amounts up to a foot. That I definitely see being a possibility. Let's see here. We might have some cameras. Okay. I do got some cams we can look at here. Let's go and hop on down here. So this is, I believe, is this Virginia? No, this is Indiana. Okay. So Yeah, Indiana, we were just looking at that. There's a lot of heavy accumulation, or sorry, a lot of heavy snowfall starting to fall. I think even in Indianapolis, it looks like it's really coming down across some of these regions there. Let's see here. Where is it the heaviest? That's what I want to figure out. All right, you know what? We're going to actually hop. I'm going to open up a new radar here. Yeah, I really want to see that. I want to see what the cams look like with all of that up there. Let's see. Okay, radar. It's right by the radar, which is basically in Indianapolis. Here, first of all, let me hop you over here real quick. I'm going to take a look at that radar view, see what's going on out there. Give it a minute. Any day now. Is that radar down? No, I don't think it is. No, because it loaded on here. Come on, app. Maybe it's because I have like 3 radars running right now. Could be part of the reason. Ah, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Really. Even for normal precipitation, that's unbelievable. That's like real heavy stuff. Okay. It looks like it's really coming down out there by Indianapolis. So let's see what we can do here. We've got to have some cameras. I'm looking for... Here we go. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, some of these cameras aren't the best of quality, so it makes it a little difficult. Oh, here we go. Wow. You can already see the preview for that one. Yeah, give it a minute. These cameras, their bandwidth is not the best. Yeah, look at that. Really coming down. That bridge looks pretty bad condition too. You know, like I said, bridges are more dangerous than your normal roadways because, you know, cold air can get underneath them too, which can allow for them to freeze a lot quicker than your roadways, your main highways. Not to mention, in some instances, bridges are less taken than main highways, obviously. I think Asheville, North Carolina was supposed to get some snow. Not a lot of North Carolina is going to get snow. I hate to be the bearer of bad news for you, but look at this. So here's the accumulation forecast. Really nothing. Yeah. You said Asheville too. I mean, you're near the upper elevations, but I mean, we're not even seeing 1/10 of an inch in the next 24 hours. Yeah. Now, ice, on the other hand, even then, it's relatively isolated around you. Doesn't seem like it. See, great video, though. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's hop on back here. Let's see. We might be able to find some more like that. I mean, I tell you, man, it's really coming down out there. This one's pretty low res. Yeah, those roads, I mean, just by looking at the preview, don't look the best. You look very slick. I mean, like I said, temperatures out here is in the lower 30s. I mean, freezing and below. Freezing and below. We're seeing like 30, 31, 32 degrees. Wow, looks like a white wonderland out there. I'm curious to see how much snow accumulations we have. Let's see, do I have my place ball? I should have snow reports on. Should, anyways. Let's see. So that's West Virginia's radar. That's Southwest Virginia's radar. Obviously got a lot of that freezing rain building in towards like Hillsville and those areas, which is expected here. Then we got all the heavy snow across like Indiana and stuff right now. Yeah, dude, right there. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we've seen some like a couple of inches per hour from that band. Definitely would not be surprised with that. Also, by the way, guys, what I want y'all to do, if you want to, take a photo of your snowfall and send it to us on our Twitter. We have our Twitter down in the far bottom left, NWW16_WX. Tag us on Twitter, y'all, and we'll share your photos and stuff like that to the live stream. Your winter weather photos. Let's see here. Nova Scotia says, good morning. Good morning to you. Hope you are doing good, my friend. Yeah, I think Nova Scotia actually is supposed to get this too, if I'm not mistaken. This big old snowy. Yep. Yep, indeed. So my friends out there in Nova Scotia, I did see actually a couple people from Nova Scotia in here today. But you can see that's Nova Scotia right there, the western side. See if I can pull up a better view here. Here we go. Perfect. Yeah, so you can really see here. It's going to mostly be heavy tomorrow afternoon for Nova Scotia. Yeah, Nova Scotia's going to get it tomorrow, not today. But to my friends out there, some snow for you. Let's see here. How's Middle Tennessee? Let's see what's happening there. Not a whole lot. Tennessee is just too warm for anything spectacular. Radars right now. We're going to hop down here towards central. Yeah, you can see right now just a bunch of rain on the radar. You can actually see here, I mean, temperatures are like in the lower 40s. Way too warm. Way too warm for any snow or obviously freezing rain or sleet in that instance. Just too warm up there. Let's check on Ohio. Yeah, Ohio, it's actually snowing a bit too. It's really interesting is that we have like this big dry gap here and literally cutting a donut hole out of Ohio right now. I mean, this thing's literally just a big circle worth of with nothing in it. But down south, just not too shy from Cincinnati, just to the east here. It looks like we got a bit of heavy stuff going on. Let's see here. Yeah, 30, 40 dBz. Definitely some pretty heavy stuff. Darian says, okay, thank you. No problem. No problem, my friend. You are very welcome. Oh, man. I was hoping I have snow reports on. Hold on. I'm going to pull up. Whoops. Didn't I mean I had my stream up and I didn't even notice. I'm going to look up here. Let's see here. So if we get any like cool reports or anything like that, we can look at them. Let me see. They're somewhere. Here we go. Maybe they're under this. Perfect. Okay, we got temperature plots. We need the spotter. Yeah, we need the spotter reports. Am I blind? Like, can I not can I not find them? Maybe I passed them. Okay, we got warnings. Maybe it's not on here. I swore it was here somewhere. Oh well. Oh well. It was worth a shot. But I think I might already have it enabled. So, maybe just no reports came through yet. Let's see here. But anyways. Yeah, like I said, y'all, please be careful out there. Definitely need to be. We're starting to get a lot of stuff happening out here. This shows snow here, but I can show you it's actually freezing rain for the most part here. Here's main radar out there in Southwest Virginia. So this kind of red pink color, watermelon cherry type of color here, that is freezing rain. So like I said, it looks like rain. I would say it feels like rain, but it's very cold rain. Overall acts like rain, but it's thing is that the temperature at the ground level, like for example, here's a weather station showing 29 degrees. It's below freezing. So any of that rain that makes contact with the ground will freeze, and which will wrap around power lines and all of that stuff, which causes a bunch of problems. Let's see here. We're gonna hop over to. So this is your power outage map. We're gonna frequently watch this, guys. We're gonna frequently look at the power outage map, obviously to see if we have any new power outages. Cannot speak. Right now, there's no significant power outages as of now. We did a couple in Alabama. Alabama is like I think one of the heaviest states without power right now. Yeah. Density-wise. See, I see Indianapolis getting hit hard. Yeah, Indianapolis, I think, yeah, you guys are definitely getting hammered right now, it looks like. I mean, literally Indianapolis. So Indianapolis is like right in here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have to pull up some of those cameras here in a minute. I'm gonna have to find a different way to. I'm looking for those weather reports coming through. Here we go. Here we go. Observations. MEDARs, temps. Watches. MPing. Oh, here we go. We do got MPing, Kokoros. Okay. Just gonna bring you back over here, guys. So that'll hopefully give us more data, like more snowfall and stuff like that. So we'll be able to see more stuff. Hopefully, hopefully. I mean, it is relatively. Or oh, what's going on here? Unknown precipitation. That's weird. It is definitely very early, so a lot of people probably are up and reporting it. Probably wait until they get up or till later on. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Look how pink. Look how vibrant this is. Like, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's just showing like some serious heavy snowfall. Let's see. Winds aren't too bad. Winds are east at 7 out there in Indianapolis. How does downtown Chicago look as all of my adult kids, celebrating my youngest 21st birthday? So Chicago, we do have a bit of snow across Chicago right now. We are expecting a little bit of snow out of it. A couple inches, 1 to 3 inches expected. Not a whole lot. Impact should be relatively minor for the most part, but more of a pretty scenario than anything. But they should be fine. When's it going to hit NYC? So, like I said, New York City, I don't think you're going to see too much out of this event here. Reason is I mean, it's really cutting it close here. Let me go ahead and show you guys real quickly. So here's the official amount here. This is the total accumulation for snowfall in the next 72 hours here. So you can see New York City is right on that line of snow, and you go out there towards Boonton, it gets up like near 4 or 5 inches. I mean, that's within a range of like 50 miles. So it could either hit you hard or it could hit you not at all. And we're thinking it's going to hit you not much at all, because we think it's going to be relatively more warmer due to that. The water influences near the coast could be a thing. So I don't think New York City's going to get hit too hard. Northern New Jersey, though, it looks like you guys might get it pretty good. Yeah. See, for Wheeling, you would probably use Pittsburgh. Lady, what? Wheeling? For Wheeling, you would probably use... Dude, my brain does not work at this hour. I'm sorry. Well, the Monday snowstorm, or storm, hit New York City. That storm's too far out to really tell. I mean, models are all over the place with it. Models are really all over the place with it here. I mean, I could show you on the models real quickly. We were talking about this earlier yesterday. So GFS obviously keeps it in the rain, no more than a rainstorm. There's going to be less snow out of the second system for these areas. Yeah, it looks like a lot of heavy rain, but no snow. So, but you'll definitely feel it. I can tell you that one for sure. That you will. Let's see. Enlightened says, thank you. That calms this mother's nerves. You're welcome, my friend. I got you. Yeah, nothing too crazy out there. Now, if they were up in, like, let's say, Boston, Massachusetts, at that point, it would be a little concerning. Yeah, out there by like Boston, when we're talking like several inches. I mean, nearly a foot in some areas possible. So that itself would be pretty daggone interesting. Brad wants me to take a look here at the zip code. I guess I can do that for you. Let's see, 61701, 61701 for Illinois. Gotcha. Doesn't look like a whole lot going on right now. For what's going to happen here, let me go ahead and bring y'all over here to the models. To el models. So here's your HRRR overall. So yeah, you're kind of in that northern side. So over the next couple of hours, it actually looks like the snowfall is going to start to kind of fade out. So I don't think you're going to see much of anything, man. Honestly, you know what you got right now is probably most of what you're going to get. You know, now there is going to be another round we were talking about here of some more snow showers possibly later tonight. It's a possibility. I mean, we're going to have a potential for some scattered snow showers pretty much all day, but another big round of potential snow showers comes through tonight into tomorrow morning. See, for Wheeling, West Virginia, since West Virginia is on radar, see, you would have to look at Pittsburgh radar or maybe Columbus, Ohio. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks that West Virginia only has the one. I mean, we could definitely use a radar up here. That would be pretty nice. Yeah, alone like right in this area. That would be lovely, lovely. Yeah, we'll have to use a lot. For like northern West Virginia, we have to use like Pittsburgh's radar. Yeah, Pittsburgh's radar is like the best option for northern West Virginia. But also the elevation, the mountain ranges makes it a little difficult. It definitely makes it a little bit difficult. Sounds good. Thanks, Andrew. I always appreciate you, man. No problem, Brad. Yep. It's just, man, it's early. It's real early for all this. I'm honestly still like out of it. Not gonna lie with y'all. You know, it's definitely early. I mean, we're talking 4:30 right now in the morning. But you know, I wanted to be here with you guys to, you know, ease y'all into the event and kind of show y'all what's going on right now. Like I said, the event's starting right now. The main event is starting. The real big stuff is not going to start happening until late this evening. Or this afternoon, I should say. This afternoon into the evening. Will it snow? And let's see here. I can't see. I can't see because that stupid heart thing's in the way. I wish they got rid of that. It's so annoying. Will it snow in Elkins? Is that, what is that? M-Y? Oh. Oh, you're saying my. Okay. Which Elkins? It would be West Virginia. Okay, that helps a lot. Definitely helps a lot. Let's see here. So, yeah, it's gonna snow here for sure, and actually a pretty good amount too. We're talking about 4 inches, about 3 to 6 inches in the possibility. Here, look at this. So here's your official forecast here. Elkins, right there in West Virginia, about 4 inches expected. So a good amount, a little bit more to the east according to the official forecast and all that fun stuff. So. Good night, Brad. Thanks for joining. Time for me to get some sleep. I wish I was right there with you, Brad. I am tired. But have a good night, man. Ooh. Here, let's hop on over here. Yeah, it's still coming down out there by Indianapolis. Mostly the heavy. You can see the heavy bands really working east of Indianapolis. So you can pull some cameras up here. Looks like a lot of the heavy stuff's by Cumberland. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. That looks pretty nasty. That does look pretty nasty. Give it a second to buffer. Wow, dude. Is it? Look how slow that's falling. I don't know if that's camera frame rate, but why is that falling so slow? Oh, man. I'm so jealous, dude. I'm so jealous. I want snow so bad. But Central Florida doesn't get snow that often. It's like an exponentially rare scenario to ever see snow in Florida. You guys want to share some of your snow? Come on, ship it down to Central Virginia or Central Florida. I used to live in Virginia. Let's see here. Pyrita says, greetings, reporting from Connecticut. What's up, man? Hope you're doing good. Enlightened says, you are doing a fantastic job, Andrew. Much appreciated. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not Stormy says, probably just started snowing. No, it's actually been snowing in Indianapolis for a little bit now. I mean, you can already see some of the roads are covered. Yeah, a little bit of the roads are covered. Also, yeah, those roads are a little iffy. We got a handful of MEDAR stations out there, so just weather stations out there. Looks right at freezing, 32. 32, right at the radar site, 32. There is one just slightly southeast showing 35, but it could be a bad calibrated weather station, so it could be a little bit off. Actually, there's a report coming in there saying light freezing rain. In order for it to be freezing rain, it has to be freezing. So it looks like it's turning into ice there. So yeah, that weather station's not valid. I would obviously go off of the ones where literally all the other ones except for this guy shows it 32, 31. Yeah, it's right at freezing. Right at freezing. So I mean, this stuff will stick if you give it time. See if we got any more cameras. So that's the one out there in Cumberland. Yeah, that's where some of the heaviest is. We're going to travel a little bit east of Cumberland here. Oh, that's a really weird camera. Let's not use that. It's a little messed up. Let's see. Greenfield. Okay, it's east of Cumberland. Looks like it's coming down here too. Intersection camera. Give it a minute to buffer, y'all. Like I said, bandwidth on these guys is not too good. So, oh, look at that. Yeah, you can really see it coming down on that street lamp there. Wow, dude. That's pretty. That's really beautiful. We do have a station out there, which is... I wish I could be more specific. Okay. I can. It is approximately like 3 miles northeast of Cumberland, which is where this is at. Showing 32 degrees. I mean, the grass is covered. The side of the roads aren't because, obviously the roads, they absorb more heat. Let's see here. They absorb the heat quite a bit. A lot of accumulation on the grass. I mean, if you're in this band, you're going to get some pretty quick accumulations. Let's see here. I'm jealous of the snow, honestly, says Eddie. Me too, man. I wish I had it. Pirate says, waiting for snow. We are expecting 6 to 8 inches. Last update I've seen. Hopefully you can inform us about the New England area. Thank you. No problem. I can show you the latest updates. So this is our latest totals from the National Weather Service, the official forecast here. Wherever you're at, I mean, obviously, it really changes over New England. A lot of places out there. So, for example, Boston, about 9 inches. Manchester, about a foot, still expected. Scranton, Pennsylvania, about 7 inches. Albany, New York, about 8 inches. I mean, obviously, it's a range. You can't be exactly precise with that number. Let's see, Hartford, 7 inches. Providence, 4 or 5 inches. So, 28 degrees Fahrenheit or -2 Celsius. We all need rain. And we get snow in New York. Yeah. Well, let me show you this. So right now, out there by New York City, like I said, I don't think New York City is going to get much out of this event here except just rain. The think it's just going to be slightly too warm. Now, look at this. Temperatures across those regions. I mean, we're talking upper teens, lower 20s. Very cold across some of these areas. I mean, even Long Island, we got a MEDAR station reporting 14. Don't know how accurate that is, but New York City right at the freezing line. I mean, 32, 32, 32. But we're still a little ways away before that area gets impacted. Let me go ahead and bring you over here to the future radar and stuff like that. I was looking at the ice accumulations here. Here's a bit of ice accumulations. Like I said, we're talking 2, 3 tenths of an inch, locally higher possibly. Anyways, but let's see. Wow, so HRRR actually shows New York City getting hit pretty good overall. Let's see your temperatures. Yeah, look at this. So for the evening, it looks like those temperatures are going to be getting up in the upper 30s, which is obviously too warm. Too warm. It's a great map. Hartford got it. Yep. Enjoy your snow, my friend. Butler County, north of Pittsburgh. What are we looking for? North of Pittsburgh. Let's go ahead and hop to the accumulations. Oh, we're already there. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, so you can see out there north of Pittsburgh, out by like Butler area, we're talking about like, I'd say 2 to 4 inches. Good possibility. Locally higher, maybe the 5 or 6 could be possible. Yeah, quite a. I mean, not nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy out there north of Pittsburgh, but I consider that a good little snow for sure. But then we work our way up into the northeast here, like I was mentioning, like Massachusetts and eastern New York State and Vermont, New Hampshire, southern Maine. I mean, we're talking locally over a foot possible. So yeah, it's hitting pretty good. So Judy, depends on how far north of those regions we were just talking about. I mean, it's mostly the same, just north of Pittsburgh, all the way up into northwest Pennsylvania. So, Judy says, thank you. No problem. No problem, my friend. Let me actually bring you all over here to the warnings, latest warnings. First, I want to go ahead and show you guys the severity, why am I doing that accent? The severity index. So this is why we have threat level 4 out of 5. If you look at it by Boston, we have this real big sharp area of red, which is major impacts. My big fat head or camera is in the way. Let's see if I can show you. Let me turn off my camera. Boom. There you go. Major. So that's why we have level 4 there. Not a severe weather threat, by the way. We usually have that for a severe weather threat too, but in this case it's winter weather, level 4. But yeah, a lot of harsh conditions expected out there. We're talking major impacts across, just shyly to the west here of, I almost said Baltimore. Boston, sorry. Yeah, Boston, Massachusetts. Now, the watches in effect, let's see here. Oh, wow. They actually literally just updated those to warnings. Because before I went live here today, like 40 minutes ago, yeah, we didn't have warnings out here, so that's brand new. So all these pink colors, these are all winter storm warnings, meaning that winter heavy impacts regarding winter weather is expected. I got my blanket here. It's still a little chilly, but yeah. So those are all winter storm warnings, basically meaning that heavy impacts regarding winter weather is expected overall. Brandy says, thank you. No problem, Brandy. You're very welcome. Y'all are very welcome. But yeah, I did want to mention that real quickly. Let's see here. Let's talk rainfall, actually. Let's see. Rainfall. Okay, we'll just do this view. So the southeast, yeah, look at that. So the southeast here, I'm going to zoom in a little further to the southeast. Florida, some areas of Florida could see a pretty good amount of rainfall. I mean, out there by like the Panhandle, near the Big Bend of Florida. According to the WPC forecast, the Weather Prediction Center forecast here, it looks like we could get, maybe 1, maybe 2 inches of rain across some of those regions there. A lot of the southeast just shy of an inch, which is, not a whole lot, but something. Do I have any information about Monday yet? Not really. If you're talking about that second storm here, not really. Models are still disagreeing heavily on it. I don't expect to really know more about that until like later tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do an update live stream. Yeah, tomorrow evening, the 7th in the evening time as the first storm system's rolling out. I will do a update on it, but at the current moment it's just relatively unknown. Let's hop to SPC. I just remembered we have not looked at SPC yet, and I haven't seen it. So today we have marginal. Oh wow, they just extended that 2% for East Central Florida, but I'm still in it. Lakeland, that's right where I'm at. Let's see here. Day 2, nothing. Day 3, wow. Oh, look at that. Real big slight risk for severe weather. Houston, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Mobile, Alabama, Pasadena, and some pretty hefty activity here. Day 4 outlook here. They haven't updated it. At this point, it's day 4, but it's really day 5. But we got that extending risk, big old slight risk here for Florida, Georgia, Carolinas. Will I be on Sunday? Yeah. Let's see. The last time Hartford, Connecticut had 12 plus inches was 5 years ago, and 6 plus inches 2 years ago. The snow is nostalgic at this point. It is, dude. For me, it really is nostalgic. Like, anytime, like, I always see, like, a forecast, like, with a lot of snow for, like, Northern Virginia, it brings me back to, like, 2016. 2016 was a pretty good year. For me, anyways. 2016, we had a blizzard in Northern Virginia, like 3 foot. I got the biggest snow I've ever seen. As a kid, it was up to my waist. It was, and I was a pretty tall kid. I'm 6'3" now, and back then I think I was like 5'11" at that point. So, I was a pretty big dude. Yeah, but like it's crazy because it brings back a lot of memories. See, brings us things, no problem. No problemo. Yeah, we had some pretty big drifts with that snow as well. Drifting up against the side of the house from the snow blowing. Because, it was very windy from that event, too. Let's see here. Looks like we got some information on the second storm here. Let's see here. Omaha could see about a half a foot out there, it looks like. Des Moines, Iowa, about 3 inches. Kansas City, about 3 inches. Let's say 2 to 4, obviously, for a good range. Wichita, about 2 inches. Sioux City, Iowa, about 7. Wow. So I'd say between 4 and 8 inches. Good possibility. Brandon says, thanks, no problem. No problem. Yeah, but we got a little bit of early totals over here so you guys can see them. Garden City, about 4 inches. Grand Island, 6 inches. Salina, 3 inches. Expect these to change, by the way, guys. Yeah, those will most certainly change with time. Especially considering how wishy-washy the models are right now. They're still a little all over the place. Just a little bit. Let's actually look at the worst case scenario here. Let's see here. Far more than expected. So this is worst case scenario out of the models. Oh, wow. Holy cow. Boston. Oh, dude, there's some localized areas here. Oh, well over a foot. Worst case scenario has like all of the Northeast in like a foot range. But remember, that's like 90% more than expected. 90% chance of that being way more than expected. The least expectancy, still pretty high, actually. This is a 10% chance of happening. And back to the expected amount here. Pretty decent. Brandy says, do I have Cashapp? I do. I do have Cashapp. If you want it, it's actually pinned right there. You see the chat? If not, it's Andrew13155. But you don't got to worry about donating or anything like that. It's much appreciated, but you don't have to. But yeah, pretty good amount there. I mean, like I said, even with the expected, we're seeing some areas possibly getting over a foot. Had a feeling that was a good possibility. Okay, so either my I was about to say I don't think my my weather reports were working, but they are. They just haven't came out yet. Let's go and hop back over here to this. We might have an update with weather reports at 5 a.m. We'll see. We did have some apparently out there by St. Louis. We already have a couple of inches reported. Some snowfall. See here, Kendry, is that your name? Kendry says let's see. Oh, really? Sorry. It is a really cold rain in Greenville, South Carolina. I bet it is. I mean, even though you're not in the precipitation. Oh, sorry. Snow precipitation, winter precipitation. Yeah, look at this temperatures. Depends on where you said for Greenville. Not sure exactly where Greenville is. But I see a lot of green in South Carolina right now. Entire state is basically covered in rain right now. But temperatures are between the mid 30s to mid 40s is actually the range. By the coast, like I was saying, being closer to the coastline makes it a little bit more warmer. But yeah, we're talking 50s out there. So it's actually a little bit warmer by the coast. All right, let's hop on back here to radar, y'all. We're going to take a look back at Virginia. Oh, wow. Look at that. Really starting to kick up there. Looks like that freezing rain's by Blacksburg now. Uh-oh. That looks like fun. Let's see here. Is that a West Virginia one? Okay, we're gonna hop to Northern Virginia, KLWX. Doesn't look like a lot going on out there right now. So, yeah, it's going to really be impacting these areas late morning into afternoon overall. Let's see here. Eddie says, stay warm. You too, Eddie. You as well, my friend. Let's see here. I really hate to be that guy. I really hate to be that guy, but it's like mid-upper 60s right now for me. I'm sorry, you guys. I know it's mid-upper 60s right where I'm at. I'm in these areas here. So 64, 65, 66, 67. It's actually a little warm, actually, especially at nighttime than it typically has been here for Florida. Yesterday it was actually pretty cold. I think we got like the 40s. Mom also is just down the road, Greenville. How about weather in southeast Virginia? Gotcha. You guys are just going to stay with rain. You probably already know about that, but right now temps near freezing. But as we work our way into later this morning, I should say, as that precipitation works its way in the region. Let's go ahead and hop over here. But as that precipitation works its way into the region here, the temperatures are going to be really just too warm. You can see here by later this afternoon, evening, you can see how a lot of southeast Virginia is going to be raining pretty good. And temperatures at this time, you can see it's going to be like in the mid-50s. So obviously just a little bit too warm. Is it traveling? Gotcha. So if you're staying in southeast Virginia, you should be good. You should be good. That's correct, Brandy. Will it snow in Greenville? South, I remember. Let's see here. Oh, South Carolina? No. It will not snow out there. It's too warm. Too warm for those areas. Yeah. Just a little bit too warm overall. Let's go and check on back on beloved Indianapolis here. Let's see. Go ahead and hop on these cameras again. See what's going on. Let's see. So, east of Indianapolis right now is where a lot of the heavy stuff is. Tried Knox camera. Oh, wow, dude. Look at that. Everything's like all wide out. Looks like somebody spilt a paint bucket on the ground. A big bucket of white paint. That's pretty though. Look how, yeah, you can see the snow slowly falling. Beautiful. It's beautiful. That's slightly east of Indianapolis, by the way, if you're wondering. Slightly to the east here. Let's see here. Brandy coming in with a $5 Cash App donation. Brandy, I appreciate that, my man. You did not have to do that, Brandy. Thank you so much, Brandy. That's very sweet of you. Much appreciated, my friend. That's very sweet of you. So yeah, it covered pretty quick. It did. Yeah. Being in those rates we were talking about here, I mean, we're talking like 30, 40 dBz. I have a chart. I have a chart somewhere on my phone. Let's see here. Once again, Brandy, thank you. I see snow coming to DC. Probably not, my friend. It's going to be a little too, just a tad bit too warm for that. Where is that chart? Here it is. I found it. So there was a chart that I was looking at here. There we go. So we're talking 30, 40, mostly 30 dBz for the most part. 35. So that's 0.22 inches of rain per hour. And 10 inches of rain, or sorry, 10 inches of snow is 1 inch of rain. So what would that be? 2 inches? 2 inch per hour rain, sorry, 2 inch per hour snowfall rates across those 30, 35 dBz areas. Pretty hefty. Let's see here. Pilot, I'm going to bed. All right, good night, Pilot. Let's see here. I appreciate your time, Mrs. Brandy. No problem, man. I appreciate your support. Very sweet of you. What's up, Paulie? Hope you're doing good. Are things trending colder for South Central Pennsylvania? My warnings was upgraded to 4 to 7 to 6 to 8. No, it's relatively the same here. Let's see. It really depends on where you're at, though. But I don't think the temperatures have changed too much on the models or anything. Things are mostly the same. But yeah, I do see, like, northeast Pennsylvania, how things are talking like 6 to 8 inches, maybe a little higher in some areas. So not bad. Let's see here. Yeah, good night, Pilot, dude. Thanks for joining, man. All right, let's see. All right, we're going to hop back to some more cameras here. Gotta love them. Wait, is this snowplow cams? Let's see here. Blake! Coming in with a $3 Cash App donation. Thank you, Blake. I appreciate that. Oh, I guess that's radical. All right, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. Oh, we got snowplow cams? What? I appreciate that, man, though. That's very sweet of you. Brandy, thank you guys. Both of you. Oh, are they live? I wish they were live. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. They have, you can see his walkie-talkie. That's pretty funny. All right, let's hop. We're going to go a little more northeast. The snowband, those snowbands we were watching in Indianapolis, they're actually kind of moving northeast here overall. Brandy says 63116. Oh, let's see here. While you're looking at that, 63116. Oh yeah, you can see it coming down there. St. Louis. St. Louis. Not expecting any accumulating snowfall anytime soon. At least over the next 72 hours. From the last forecast from NWS. Look at those storage units. The parking lot's covered. Brandy says, you deserve more than that. Nah. Brandy, I appreciate that, but, you know, like I said, I'm just a man doing the weather thing. Something I love doing. Something I love helping out y'all with, but, like I said, it's just the thought that counts. It really is. So, let's see here. Radical coming in with a $5 super chat, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate it. Saying, I just want snow for DC. I hear you. I appreciate you staying awake. Well, you are very welcome, my friend. I appreciate the $5 super chat, though. That's very sweet of you, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, I have family that lives out by DC. Actually, that's where I grew up, slightly west of DC, out there by. If you live in DC, you should know where Prince William County is. That's where I was born and raised, and that's where I lived for 19 years of my life. Let's see. So, yeah, those areas not expecting snowfall, sadly. The cutoff point is right near Front Royal, actually. And let's see, Luray, Harrisonburg areas. Let's see, Timberville. I have family that lives by Timberville. Yeah, about an inch out there for my grandpa. He lives in Timberville. Winchester, I have family that lives south of that. Strasburg, yep. Family that lives there, about an inch. Okay, not a whole lot. Once again, Radical, thank you so much, my man. That's very sweet of you. Let's see, it's sloppy wet snow outside. Yeah, it's going to be for a lot of places. Polly says, unfortunate, I don't think I'll be getting any snow this time, but maybe another time. Yeah. I mean, you know, when it comes to it, like I said, it's literally the first full week of January. I mean, we're almost a week into January, which is pretty interesting. And basically, that's going to allow us for all of January still, and all of February, and even March, coming some big snowstorms. Winter just started, my friend. So if you're upset with this storm, you didn't get it, there's going to be plenty more chances, especially with El Nino, which we're in right now. Changing up the palette compared to the last several years, I mean, it's totally different. Let's see here. Well, Cashapp doesn't take as much as YouTube. Every dollar matters, special net. Yeah, everything's expensive, especially groceries. The last couple super chats that my fans have been giving at me over the last couple of days, I've been saving up and putting those towards some groceries because they're expensive, dude. A single grocery run, 20 items, will run you about $200. I mean, they're not expensive items. I mean, they're just your typical stuff like chips and whatever. I mean, it's expensive, dude, but I appreciate it. It definitely helps out. Mama says, let's see here. You're a very kind person. Thank you so much. See, just a few minutes ago, subscribed. I didn't know about your channel. It just popped up. Thanks again. You're very welcome, Mama. No problem. Like I said, I am very grateful for you guys. I'm very appreciative. Always have been. I mean, like I've mentioned before, I mean, just the thought of you guys, you know, sparing a few dollars for the channel, it means everything. I mean, just the thought of it is amazing. And it means a lot to me. It really does. But, you know, obviously, like I said, nobody has to donate. Nobody has to do any of that. All I would ask you guys to do is maybe share the live stream. That way more people can be aware of the situation and understand what's currently happening. You know, with severe weather, I mean, I cover all types of weather, hurricanes to severe thunderstorms to winter weather. I mean, I'm always here with you guys. And I always will be. I always will be. For sure. You know, I care about y'all and want to make sure you guys are safe. I mean, I just love being here. I literally just love being here, just hanging out and, you know, tracking the weather. I've always done it for myself for many years, and, you know, I wanted to help people out in the process, so here I am. Good night, Brandy. Let's see here. Radical says, I almost had a heart attack when I heard that sound. Oh, was it on the... Oh, let me turn that down. It's a little loud. The super chat sound, I guess. Yeah. I can see how that could be a little loud. Yeah, my bad. Didn't mean to scare you like that. Let's see here. Still got that donut hole there in Ohio. It looks like Southern Ohio by Cleveland might be getting some stuff here. I don't think... matter of fact, I know Ohio has terrible camera coverage. You'd think Ohio would have some good camera coverage, but they don't. They're trash. Absolute terrible. Let's see here. I think Kentucky might have some. It's another place I've lived. I've lived in Kentucky for about 2 years. Where's Kentucky? Where is Kentucky? Did I not have a Kentucky on here? I swear I did. I have a Kansas. Not very useful. Shoot. We got Indiana, Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, Virginia, North Carolina. I don't have a Kentucky. Let's see here. Here we go. This might be it. Kentucky Transportation. Oh, wow. Yep, this... Oh. Hey, these are still images, but still they give us good information. Let's see here. Yeah, it still gives us some pretty good information. This is out here in Kentucky. So I was wanting to look out there by a little bit east of Cincinnati. So there's Cincinnati there. Let's try towards Walton, maybe. I do like about the... Wait, is that ice? That looks like ice to me. Do you guys see that up in the trees there? You know how ice has like that glow? Like that wet glow to it? That looks like some ice? What? Temperatures out by that. I mean, we have a weather station. We have 2 weather stations, and they're about the same distance. One shows 32, one shows 34. It looks like a lot of rain. That might be some freezing rain, actually. Yeah. I mean, even a little bit of a freezing rain could make trees look like that, which is pretty interesting. Those cameras, I will say, though, they're pretty good quality. Pretty good quality. Let's hop down a little further south. Oh. Not much information we can gather with that one. Let's see here. Chicago says, what's it looking like in Chicago? Let's see here. Still coming down pretty good. Current observations, temperatures right at freezing. We're getting some MEDAR station reports showing 30, 31, 32 degrees around the city. So it's freezing. It's right at freezing. Snowing, it's kind of moderate snow right now in some areas. Oops. Yeah, mostly moderate snowfall right now. And by the way, accumulations, the latest update here we have, showing about 2 inches. I'd say about 1 to 3 inches possible. So let's see here. Radical says the crazy thing about the storm is it changes every model. Before it showed DC getting a foot. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I couldn't stress to you guys enough, and that's why I couldn't tell you guys enough. Multiple days away from the event, it's not a time to trust accumulations. I mean, I start kind of trusting the accumulations around basically around a day or 2 before the event happens. When we've been tracking this event since it's been popping up in the models. I mean, we've been on this for at least a week now, actually. I mean, the models have been very consistent for several days of the storm happening. Very, very proud of the models for doing good on that. I mean, it's kind of weird me saying I'm proud of models, which is computers, but I'm proud of what they've done and how accurate, or how, I wouldn't say quite accurate because we don't know if it's going to be quite accurate yet. But what I'm trying to say is I'm happy that it pulled up the storm multiple days ago. That way we had time to talk about it. We had time to prepare for it. That's what I'm saying. I hope to help people out by alerting them. I know I've definitely gotten a lot of attention with alerting people of the snowstorm, because I've had a lot of people come in here and saying that they don't know what's going on. They didn't hear about a snowstorm. And it just happens. And so I've definitely gave a lot of people a heads up. I'm thankful for that. I am very thankful for that. And it comes out in the models too, for doing such a good job at, showing the storm, in advance, further than we typically forecast. I mean, I usually don't look at the forecast that far out, but whenever you have every single model, the main ones we were looking at, like GFS, ECMWF, GDPS, ICON, CMC, all of them were talking about it, which, was definitely was, showing me a good sign that it was potentially going to happen. So that's why we talked about it. And yet alone, here it is. It's here now. Chicago says, appreciate, no problem, my friend. Let's see, I know you might want to tell, but how do you get access to the traffic cameras in any state? It's a website. Just look up traffic cameras. Look for the .gov ones, because they're not copyrighted, because they're government owned. So Yeah, private. I mean, it wouldn't matter for you guys, actually. It wouldn't matter for you. For me, though, because I have to share it on stream, I have to look for the gov websites. Most government websites aren't copyrighted, because it's free to use for the people. But, yeah, more like private organizations and storm chasers and stuff like that, I have to have licenses, usually, or just a word, in order to use it, which is interesting. But, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, just look up the state. Some states have good webcams, like I said. Some states have bad ones. Unfortunately, some of the webcams we have today is not the best. But we got a handful of some good ones. Like Indiana has some pretty good cameras. Virginia has decent cameras as well. But Ohio has terrible cameras and all that fun stuff. Could use EarthCam. EarthCam is a private-owned private-owned company, and you require a license to use it, I figured out. So that's why we don't use EarthCam anymore. I accidentally showed it without knowing that before on the channel, but I learned that it was not usable on stream. So, anyways, John says, thanks, appreciate it. I appreciate you, my friend. You're very welcome. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, some EarthCams are good. I could try to contact them. Maybe get some licenses through them. That'd be pretty neat. Because I do know they have some pretty good cameras in some spots, which would definitely be pretty useful. Looks like it's starting to snow, or is snowing up in northern Kentucky here. It's odd because this radar shows rain, but that's upper scans. This is lower elevation scans here. Looks like we're seeing a bunch of snow across northern Kentucky. Cincinnati still is getting a bit of this. Wow, look at this, y'all. So here's current radar out there in southwest Virginia. You can see how it's really starting to, the freezing rain's really starting to get into those elevations there. So definitely is going to start getting pretty impactful out there. Let's see here. Is there any updates on outages? Let's see here. So we have an outage map we're going to keep an eye out there for. It doesn't look like there's a lot of outages as of now. I mean, the event really just started. So I'm sure we'll see a lot of outages. That I can practically guarantee with you guys, is the fact that we're going to see a lot of outages out there. Got that bed head still. Oh well. But yeah. We'll keep an eye out there for those. Also, guys, like I was saying, if y'all wanted to, if you guys wanted to share your photos of winter weather and stuff like that, tag us on our Twitter, y'all. Like I said, we got our Twitter. You guys can, check it out at NWW116_WX. And you guys can follow us there and, just tag us on a tweet. And we'll share you guys the... We'll show you guys basically what's going on. Yeah, got some pretty cool updates on there too. Anyways, but that's an option if you guys wanted to do that. Maybe some snowman y'all create or cool stuff like that. What's the purple mean? So purple snow. Purple snow. The reddish pink, that is freezing rain. And if you see orange, which there's no orange right now, orange is sleet, so little ice pellets. Let's see here. But yeah, you can see a lot of the freezing rain starting to get into those little crevices there. Yeah, winter weather radar is not the best. Not the best, actually. I want you all to know that it's not entirely too accurate. But it does the best it can. Anyways, Susie says thank you. No problem. No problem, my friend. All right, guys. I think I'm going to take a break here for about 10 minutes. Just going to take a moment to catch a breather, stretch, and maybe grab a snack real quick here before we continue this. But yeah, y'all don't go anywhere. Grab yourself some breakfast, whatever. Grab yourself a drink. Grab yourself something to munch on, and we'll be back here in about 10 minutes, y'all. Once again, I appreciate y'all for joining, and hope you guys are enjoying the live stream so far. I try to make it as entertaining as possible, but weather sometimes is a little not very interesting. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. All right, y'all. We have there we go. So we have a bunch of things we can pull up here for y'all while we're gone. Let's see here. Let's go bring this up to 10 minutos. So we'll have winter weather radar here for you that you guys can look out there for. We'll turn on the national radar here. We'll turn off the accumulations here. That way we can see everything that's going on live. And of course, lastly, I can pull up a snow camera. I think it's about to go bad anyways. Let me just do this then. We'll do future radar. How about that? Gonna make this a little big here. Okay, there we go. All right, y'all. We'll be back. Give us 10 minutes, and we'll be back with you guys. Like I said, grab yourself some food, grab yourself something to munch on and drink, and we'll be back here relatively shortly. All right, guys, take care. We'll be back in a few. Alrighty, guys. Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing good out there. Alright, let's see here. What did I miss? Eddie says, great forecast. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Mom also says, self-diagnosed. I'm a coffee addict. I'm a caffeine addict. I mean, got a nice Coke here. I mean, honestly, though, you know, still not going to sleep yet, and it being 5 a.m., kind of need some caffeine to help give me a boost, you know. Eddie says, thanks so much. I'm going to go to sleep. All right, sounds good, man. You have a great night, okay? Whopping demolition, man. Gotcha. So you take care. You, Andrew. Let's see here. Thank you for a great video. You're very welcome, Eddie. Very welcome, my friend. Have a great night. Or great morning, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Yeah, whatever it is. I guess early morning. All right, let's see here. Looks like precipitation. We're still seeing a lot of that heavy freezing rain. Really digging into the southwest side of Virginia. Blacksburg, Virginia. Looks like we are getting some right now, actually. Looks like we are starting to get some of this. Let's see here. What's up, Tabletop? Saying, when's the heaviest rain in Wilmington, North Carolina? The heaviest rain is going to be right around 18 Zulu. So that's 3 p.m. Right around 3 p.m. Renee, thank you for subscribing. Greatly appreciate it, my friend. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard the weather train, my friend. Oh, wow. I just noticed we have a really big special marine warning here. What? Whoa. Hold on. Are those? We're going to need a radar down south here. Hold on a minute, y'all. Yeah, let's pull up a radar for, like, Florida. Because it looks like we have that line of storm starting to roll through. Yeah, we'll have to see. We got a radar out there. Wow. Those actually look pretty strong. Got some storms out by Live Oak, Florida here right now. We got ourselves some for mayonnaise. Penland, we got, let's see, Deckle Beach for Salem. Those are full-on severe thunderstorm warnings. Wow. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Dude, I thought those were special weather statements for a minute, but no, those are severe thunderstorm warnings, y'all. I didn't even know we had warnings for severe thunderstorm warnings out there right now. Glad we looked at that. Let's see. You got my blanket. It's a little chilly. Let's see. Renee says, thanks. Utah here, and we have a little snow. Gotcha. Well, I got little snow, too. I wish I had some snow, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. It's raining really hard in South Carolina now. Stuart, gotcha. Be careful. Like I said, I mean, there's not a really big concern out there. Honestly, don't even know why I said be careful. I'm just used to the people in the big winter weather mess. Let's see here. Mama says it's great to hear a happy young man early in the morning. Actually, hear anybody happy. I'm grateful for. Aw, that's sweet. Yep, I'm happy. I'm just chilling this morning, hanging out with you guys. I will admit I'm very tired, but it's not gonna stop me. At least not yet. For being here with you guys for a little bit. Yeah, I want to be here. We're gonna do another stream this evening too, to cover the main snow. Right now we're covering the main ice event right now because that's what a lot of the heavy stuff's doing. This radar shows snow currently, but it's actually mostly ice, mostly rain, freezing rain. Let's see, MS. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's national radar right now, y'all. Let's see here. But yeah, South Carolina, you can see that literally the entire state is covered in rain right now. It's coming out pretty good, especially up in there in Florida. Like that's honestly surprising. I was not expecting to see severe thunderstorm warnings in place here. Let's see, no tornado possible, which is good. Just for wind gusts, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible. Let's check on this guy. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Let's see. So, yeah, just gusty wind concerns, which makes sense. But we have Florida cameras, I think. We can look at that. Let's see. Where's my Florida cams? There they are. Yeah, let's look out there. We're going to see if we can see any thunder on them. Lightning. Sorry. Just proves I'm sleep deprived. Losing my mind. Losing my mind, y'all. Alright, let's see. Mayonnaise. Where's mayonnaise? Mayonnaise. East of Perry, which I know kind of where Perry's at. There's Perry. Shoot, we don't have any close cams. Let's see. Cross City we have, which they're in the severe thunderstorm warning, but they're still a little ways from the storm. Ugh. Let's see. Tabletop says, see what I do where I live. Every time it rains, I pretend it's snow because it hasn't snowed in my town since like 2018. Gotcha. We got McDonald's cam. Who wants some nuggies for breakfast? Oh, wait. They're serving breakfast. Shoot. Looks like it's raining pretty good there. Yeah, we'll have to give this a minute here. I might even be able to pull up the ones a little further north. Let's see here, Live Oak. Yes. Yep, kind of northeast of. Oh, here we go. Perfect. These are the cameras we need to look for. These are the ones where we have. Wow, we have a lot of cameras here. Holy cow, dude. This is where that big line is by, let's see, White Springs, wherever White Springs is. Okay, White Springs is here. So Radar has that line, like, right at that zone. We need some north pointing cameras. A lot of these are southbound cams. I think that's northwest. There we go. A lot of these are just, you can't even see them. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. This might be a good one. This is northwest, too. This is pointing at that line, so we should be able to see maybe something on it. Keep an eye on the distance. I don't know if there's much lightning with it. Can actually check that. Here, hold on. I'm going to bring this down here, y'all. I'll bring the camera back up for you guys. Let's see here. Okay. Let me pull up my satellite. This usually has lightning indicators on it, so let's see. You're going to turn off data toggle, and we're going to switch down to the southeast. Oh, that sure dries off quick. Holy cow. Oh, I thought that was lightning. No, there's just a car coming by. Let's see. Product overlays. There you go. GLM flashes. I mean, there is some flashes of lightning. A few of them out there by that region. Not a whole lot. Seems like mostly a lightningless storm. There's a lot of lightning off the Gulf Coast here, or off the Florida coast, I should say. You know, with those storms, that's more out in the water. Oh, wow. We just got a storm report, guys. Actually, look at this. From Perry, we were just talking about. So as that line rolled through Perry, Perry reported here at least 2 trees and power lines down so far in the Perry area. Perry area. Perry area. Perry area. Gotcha. So that's in Taylor County. They did cancel that one warning, though, for Madison. Boyd, obviously, they removed it because the storms rolled out of the region. But we still got the one for mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is still in the warning there for 60-mile-an-hour winds. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Don't ask why I got some mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is an instrument. Oh, God. Dude, I'm sorry, y'all, that you have to deal with this. You know, you are at a dangerous time with Andrew. This is where I lose my mind. Shoot. Did they update the SPC here? I saw, yeah, I still haven't updated. Look at this, y'all. So we do have the SPC. They put out a, let's see here, day 3. Yeah, big risk here for Monday. We're talking potential tornado outbreak material here. Let's see here. Look at that. Wind gusts and tornadoes are possible across southern Louisiana, southern Mississippi, Alabama, Florida Panhandle, Monday night. Really strong lower level winds will be allowing for the storm to pop off here. Little concerned about it. I'm not going to lie with you guys here. Let's actually hop over to that real quick. To the models. So, yeah, the models. Oh, GFS. Here we go. Yeah, so you see all that instability. That's your thunderstorm juice. That's what you get your thunderstorms running. That's your fuel for thunderstorms. And then your winds across the lower atmosphere are absolutely screaming to the north. So this is about 4,000 feet up, and we're talking like 70, 80 knots, which is about like 90 miles an hour, about 4,000 feet up, which that's very strong winds for your lower atmosphere. And what happens is, you know, due to that, so as you go up in the atmosphere, the wind direction changes to the northeast, and on the ground level, or near ground level, 4,000 feet up, it's going directly north. So that change in wind direction creates spin in the atmosphere. You know, with all that thunderstorm juice that's available there, looks pretty intimidating. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie with y'all. So yeah, we'll definitely need to look out there for this. Let's go and look for some reports. Did we get any snow reports yet? Still nothing on the snow reports, sadly. Let's see. The big mountain across North Carolina and Tennessee sometimes get a bit rough. That's where I'm heading. Gotcha. For the longest time, the models were showing Tennessee getting some, precipitation, winter precipitation, in which now that doesn't seem likely. It's just too warm for those areas. Let's see, single site radar. Here we go. Yeah, so look at that. So, you know, temperatures out there, 40s, coldest is like upper 30s, so just a little bit. Let's see, how's the snow showing? It's showing. Yep, it's definitely coming down in some areas, like Indiana right now. We got some real heavy snow bands coming through, southeast of Indianapolis here. Ohio has a big donut hole in it, or it did. It's kind of smushed together. Oh my gosh, it's a face. Oh my gosh, it's a face. Do you all see that? Can you guys see the face in that? Got an eye right here. Got an eye right here, and then you got a mouth. It actually looks like a mustache. Dude, see how it kind of goes up? Oh, Lordy. Late night with Andrew. Late night weather with Andrew. Let's see here. I hear a lot of country talk in your voice. See, I say y'all, and people get wide-eyed. I mean, I grew up in Virginia. I don't know if that's why. And then I lived in Kentucky, and then now I live in like Central Florida, which is like the countryside of Florida. See. Yeah, let's go and check on North Carolina. Let's see what's going on here. I believe it's a lot of rain. Yeah. Yeah, out here where the rain's at, we're talking mid-upper 30s, some lower 40s popping up too. We got South Carolina, which, yeah, the entire state of South Carolina right now is like, I mean, covered. Covered in rainfall. I mean, we're talking upper 30s. Let's see, Georgia, yeah, got some rain there too. Let me check back up on Florida real quick. Here's the latest on Florida. Got a 1 severe thunderstorm warning in place for mayonnaise or mayo, Cross City, Pinland, and in those regions there, yeah, between like Live Oak and quite a decent line on there. Let me look at my radar here, my local radar, see if there's anything coming at my way. Yeah, because this whole line's coming at me because I live in this area. This is right where I live in Polk County. So yeah, that band's coming at me. Let's see, nothing yet in NYC. I don't think New York City's going to see too much snow. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it seems unlikely. The reason is because it seems to be too warm. Right now it's freezing, but you know, as the storm rolls through, it was showing the models were showing that temperatures getting up in like the 50s. I believe that was for New York. Hold on, let me double check on that. I don't remember. I think that was New York that was showing that. Oh, no, but in Southeast Virginia. Hold on. Glad I caught myself there. Yeah, there you go. Southeast Virginia was getting up in the 50s. Let's see. We're going to bring the resolution down a little bit. Yeah, so upper 30s. Upper 30s overall, so. Let's see, that's where I'm heading to, Virginia. Born and raised, me too. I was born and raised in Northern Virginia, out Prince William County. Yep. Miss Virginia, honestly. Parts of it were my hometown. I haven't been there in about 2 years. Let's see here. What's up, Sewing? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope everything's well with you. Can I summon my Florida power so the Miami Dolphins win them? Well, see, here's the problem. While I have family that's lived down here for many, many years, I am a newbie to Florida. I mean, so I haven't got my Florida man powers yet. That's once you get at least like 5 years of experience. But yeah. I've only been down here since October. I mean, I was here last winter, too, hanging out with my fam. That's why I moved down here, that way I could be closer to my family. Plus, my girlfriend, she's always lived here. Be closer to them. See, Nikki says, thanks, Andrew. My son's ready for snow. I hear ya. I'm ready for snow, too, but I ain't going to get any, so it sucks. Well, that it does, but I hope you enjoy your snow that you get. For sure. Let's hop back radar here. Yeah, remember, we are... I shouldn't say remember. I should say we have an update here, or we have a storm report, I should say, from Perry, Florida. Got reports of at least 2 trees down and power lines so far. Speaking of power lines, let's look at the power outages. We updated this a little bit ago. Still looks mostly clear. Virginia, only 200 people out right now as of latest update. Florida has more out in Virginia. That's pretty interesting. Florida has... Oh, that makes sense. Taylor County, that's where that severe thunderstorm warning was at. Which was where... I think Perry is in Taylor County, actually. Yep. Yep, it is. Let's see here. Tabletop, dude. Coming at a $5 super chat, man. I appreciate that. Saying, Andrew, you're the man. I thought you said... I thought they said, Andrew, you're the mom. I was like, wait, what? Andrew, you're the man. Thanks for answering my nonsense question. Oh, you're good, man. How many inches of rain will Wilmington, North Carolina, going to get? Let's see. Not a whole lot. About a half inch of rain, according to WPC outlooks. NWS shows about a half inch expected. But thanks, man. I appreciate the $5 super chat, Tabletop. Very, very sweet of you. Very supportive of you. Thank you. But yeah, not a whole lot. About a half an inch of rain. Just enough to water your bushes. That's if you have bushes. All right, let's hop back, Radar. But once again, dude, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. All right, we're gonna hop back to Tallahassee, Radar here. Tallahassee has better views on the that storm, so we'll keep it on Tallahassee. Did I say Tallahassee? Tallahassee. Let's see. For some reason, my keyboard on my phone acts crazy on YouTube. Sorry, you're good. Don't worry about it. Mom also says I've been visiting my daughter and grandkids in South Carolina, back to the hills of Virginia. I gotcha. That's cool. You know, I used to go on vacation to South Carolina, the Hilton Head Island, when I was a kid. I haven't been there in a couple of years. I think last time I've been there was like 2021, I think. If you don't know where that's at, it's down here. That's Hilton Head Island. It's very far south. But I'd go from Virginia to South Carolina all the time. Did it like 9-10 times. South Carolina's beautiful. It is. It's a great state. I mean, Florida's pretty similar to at least Hilton Head, regarding how it was. You know, similar climate, similar, species and all that fun stuff, like alligators, and you got Spanish moss and palm trees. Beautiful, beautiful places. All right, let's see here. Can't sleep. Good morning from Texas. Ivan, you want to take over the shift for a little bit since you can't sleep? I'd love to get a little nap. I honestly don't know how long I'm going to go with the live stream. We're almost at 2 hours. 2 hours of coverage here. Honestly thinking about heading off here soon, y'all. I hate to do that to you, but I got to rest up from the live stream this evening, too. Knowing me, I'm going to sleep until like 7 p.m. now. I mean, I've been up since like, about 24 hours now. I do not tabletop. Never really cared for it. But well, we're at an hour 45 now, y'all. I think I'm probably gonna roll off here. Let's see, when does the mayonnaise storm roll through or end? 7 a.m. Eastern time? What? The warning that the mayonnaise storm doesn't expire until 7 a.m. Eastern. Holy cow, dude. I was expecting maybe 6 a.m., but 7 a.m.? Shoot, that's I'm not going to be here for that. Let's see, Susie says, get your rest. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll definitely have to do that here. I gotta rest up for the night, says Tabletop. Yep. Do I play any video games? Yeah, I'll play some. Recently, I've been playing a lot more of Kerbal Space Program. I used to play that game all the time back in like 2020. I used to play that game during like the pandemic and all that stuff. Haven't played it in a while, but that's what I've been on recently. That and Fortnite too. Those are like the two main games I play now. Let's see here. Like I said, your channel popped up this morning, and I subscribed. I will be able to get your live stream in Virginia, or will I? Yeah, you will. Yeah, everybody in the world can actually tune in to our live stream, which is pretty cool. Susie said 99. All right, see you later, Susie. But yeah, guys, I think we're gonna roll off here in a few minutes. If there's any final questions y'all might have before we roll off here, if there's any questions you have on the event, let me know, please. And like I said, we'll work it out with y'all. I'll let you guys know what you're in store for and all that stuff. But yeah, we're probably gonna head off here in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I'm thinking. I could try to go for 2 hours, which is in 13 minutes. But like I'm about to collapse though. Like I am out of it. Tabletop says I just woke. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I've been up since like 6 a.m. 6 a.m. yesterday. It's almost 6 a.m. here. I'm gonna roll off here, get some sleep. I am exhausted. But like I said, y'all, if there's any questions y'all might have, feel free to let me know. Let's see, I needed this morning, so thank you very much. I hope you sleep well. Thank you. I appreciate that. And you are very welcome, my friend. Like I said, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for hopping aboard the channel. It's good to have you here. Let's see, where is... Okay, no updates on the power outages. Yeah, we did just look at that here a minute ago. Just going through the updates real quickly, see if there's anything new popping up. Yep, not a whole lot going on. No, not much more updates. Dude, that line, though, in Florida looks pretty crazy, though. It's probably going to wake me up. Oh, here we go. Got a snow report coming from Illinois out there in Decatur. About 2.7 inches reported. Was that NWS, maybe? Train spotter. 2.7 inches. Tabletops to see you later this evening. Sounds good, man. Thanks for joining. And once again, thank you for the $5 super chat, my friend. That's very sweet of you. All right, y'all. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it to 2 hours. I'm literally gonna hit end, and I'm gonna go and crash, and I'll be out in 2 minutes. I guarantee it. All right, y'all. You guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Before we roll off, let me go ahead and say a big thank you to our donators. So we're not gonna start the timer quite yet. So big shout out to our supporters today on this live stream. Let's see here. Let me pull up the super chats. All right, so we had 2 super chats on YouTube. Let's see, we had Radical with a $5 super chat. Thanks once again, man. Radical, you are the man. We had Tabletop with a $5 super chat as well. Those are the super chats here for this morning or tonight's stream. So thank you guys, Radical, Tabletop. You guys are very much appreciated. Very, very sweet of you. Let's see, we had 2 donations too on Cashapp. We had ourselves Brandy and Blake overall. So thank you guys, much appreciated. Very, very sweet of y'all for donating. Like I said, y'all definitely don't have to do that. But like I said, it'll help go towards my grocery bills and and all that stuff. But all right, y'all. You guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Stream's going to head off here in approximately 2 minutes. So go ahead and... Oh, hold on a minute. That's 5 minutes. All right, so stream's going to head off here in approximately 2 minutes. So go ahead and say your final goodbyes to your friends, family, anybody you're hanging out with. Like I said, sorry I can't stream longer. I'm out of it. I'm losing my mind at this point. So, but yeah, we'll catch you guys later this evening with some more coverage for the Northeast here with the snowfall and all that fun stuff. But alrighty, you guys take care. Once again, thank you for joining us, and we will catch you guys later on. All right, y'all. Peace out. Once again, thank you to the donators. Thank you everybody for joining, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow or later today. All right, see you later, guys. Catch you then.